Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new, thank you for checking out my video today. So, today's video is the video that a lot of people have been waiting for. They all know about the 4 different game modes that I'm going to be looking at. I've still got one more to look at after this. But all the 4 different game modes for Mos Eisley, this is the one that people really want to see. This is the one that people have been desperate, if you like, for out of all of them. And I have to say, this one is probably the most impressive out of all 4, and I really mean impressive. This is an awesome look at this map. Having it in almost like a rocky lava form is really cool, and I think you guys are really going to like it, so I'm going to give you guys that today. If you haven't already checked out my snow and jungle videos of Mos Eisley, then please go ahead and check those out, and I will link them down in the description for you guys so you can go check them out fast, rather than having to go the long way around. But otherwise, I'm just going to play as the clones again, and that'll be it. So, oh, before I do start, one thing I have to mention. I told everyone about specs when it comes to PCs and things like that in my first video. If you have not the greatest gaming PC in the world and it's just a normal PC that you pick up or whatever, you don't need to really worry as much. I mean, you will have to turn all your graphics in the game right down for both this and pretty much the same with Tsunami, but you will need to turn your graphics down if your PC is not that great in processing power and stuff like that, because it will lag. I promise you it will lag. You could try anything to keep the high graphics settings in that, but it won't work. If you have a high powered PC, then you'll be fine. You should be able to run it with all the settings up high and things like that. Mine's a very high-end PC, or laptop in this case, but it should work fine. Obviously, it might have the odd occasional bit of lag in it. You might see that, you might not, I don't know. We'll find out. It shouldn't lag at all, but I'm telling you all that now. And this does also apply to Tsunami game mode, which is the 4th one I'm going to be covering at some point soon. But Tsunami doesn't have quite as much to load as the Volcano one. So just a heads up to anyone out there that's going to play this mod. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the map. See you then, guys. We'll try and show you guys the main map first of all, and then I'll show you the other stuff. So I'll quickly go through all the units. They're the same as you normally would get, but you know, I'll show them off. Alright, so let's spawn in and show you the map quick. Okay, so this is the volcanic version of Mos Eisley. As you can see, very different, very different looking. It's basically Mustafa's skin and that put onto Mos Eisley, but in a very good, clever way, and it works quite well.
The command post has been lost, but not the battle.
And so, yeah, this is basically what it looks like. Obviously, I'm going to go throughout the level so you guys can get a good look at it, and make sure that everyone gets what they want, if possible. But honestly, I recommend getting this mod, in particular this one out of all 4, because this one's really cool. Really cool. It looks awesome, feels awesome. It's really satisfying to play. Good. Need to be careful, we're around a bit of a losing side.
That's another command post under Republic control.
Let's go here.
Kenobi reporting for duty. This is going better than I expected.
you say so, Kenobi? If you say
That's
so.
another command post under Republic control. Hostile reinforcements are
I've
being
got to say, I
depleted.
love this, like all the different particle effects and that floating around the map and so on that you would normally see in Mustafar and that. But on Mos Eisley, it's really cool. I'm not kidding. Amazing.
Feel the force.
Oh, I'm getting away. Oh
The
no!
force will be with you. Always.
I just saw him literally at the last minute. Ah. Oh well. I hate those things. They're probably my most hated unit.
Control of the command post.
Even though they're not really counted as a unit as such. They're probably my most hated. It's because of how annoying they
Command post is
are.
now under hostile control.
Ah, no. Should have concentrated on the Super Battle Droid's rocket. Damn, I wasn't concentrating at all in that regard. To be fair, I was more concentrating on the actual turret person, but there you go.
Copy that. What's the first rocket? Take out that battle droid.
Yeah.
Command post under attack. Now that's how it's done. The command post is now under hostile control. For the Chancellor. We are being flanked.
Wait. No. I wouldn't go there, mate.
Take out that destroyer droid.
I did try and warn you.
Grenade! Take out that super!
But yeah. Alright. Oh my god.
Battle is ours.
Okay, this is not the world's easiest spot to get out of. You put your shield down, please. Please. I can't really go up there until you do it. Ah. Come on. Got ya. Damn, destroy a droid. Or droid the car, whatever you want to call it. Oh. Sniper dead. Yeah, looks like it. Good.
Enemy reinforcements are decreasing.
Oh. Oh wow, there was actually someone down there and I didn't really notice.
Another command post for the Republic. They're losing
So
reinforcements.
sorry about
Keep it up.
Yeah, I think he's dead. Oh, what a shot. Wait, what? Oh, right. Jeez. Don't do that, mate. I can't see.
Hostile reinforcements are being depleted. Another command post for the Republic. They're losing reinforcements. Keep it up. In behind you.
Yeah, man. Wow. Okay. I have no idea how I just survived that. Oh, we won, but I don't know how I just survived that last bit. Wow. That was literally pure luck, to be honest, that I survived that. Gee. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video, but before I end it all, I'm going to go back to the main menu properly, or else it's going to cut out on me. And I'm just going to explain to everybody about the launcher that I will link in this video, and I've linked in the previous video on how to get the maps. So, I'll see you there, guys. Right, welcome back to the main menu again. So, before I end the whole video, I wanted to explain something here. So, in my previous Battlefront 2 mob map video that I did, which was the jungle version of Mos Eisley, I linked a download to a new launcher, basically. It's the launcher that I currently use for my Battlefront 2. I use it for my mods, I use it for basically everything. And you can see it has a few different benefits, like the fact that the little cube at the bottom has a picture of the map, and it sort of shows different bits of it, which is pretty cool. It does that for all the different maps. You can add in different game modes, as you can see here, and so on. So the reason why I linked the launcher in the previous video is because that map, or that version of Mos Eisley, basically does not exist anywhere else other than that launcher, as far as I can see. I looked around endlessly to see if I could find it, and I couldn't. It is literally nowhere. It's not like the winter one, which you could find very easily. The jungle one, you could not find it anywhere other than this launcher. Right, so a few things to explain about this launcher. It's not small. I'll get onto that in a minute. So the size of the launcher is around 8 gigs, which is quite big. It's a considerable amount. The launcher benefits are like different game modes, new main menu, different typefaces that you can use for your main menu and in-game cutscenes and stuff like that. Different game modes, there's loads of different game modes for this. Different error types, like Republic Command you can see down there. What's it called, Battlefront Extreme or whatever, where there's more units, you've got in this. The Kotor error and stuff like that. There's also a load of different mods in the version of the launcher I'm running at the moment, which has got different mod maps in it, so like Mustafar Burning, which you don't normally see, and things like that. These maps come with the launcher, and in the launcher itself you can choose whether you want to have certain mods on and turn other ones off. So at the moment I've just got an overall mod thing on, but I could switch it so that it only had the dark time stuff on instead and got rid of everything else pretty much. And you can probably see where I'm going here. There's also the ability to tick a box on the launcher, which lets you put custom maps that you download from the internet onto this game as well. So it's basically like Battlefront 2 itself, doing that sort of thing, only it comes with a lot of things installed for you, which is really helpful in my opinion. And considering a lot of these mods and things that are on this don't exist anymore anywhere else due to websites being shut down and things like that, it's probably a really good idea to go get this, because at least you know that you will be able to play those mods and you'll get them straight away. Now, the reason why it's so big, this launcher is basically Battlefront 2, the full game, with all the mods installed on it. Right, so you might think that if you download a launcher like this, it's illegal, right? That's kind of what I thought at first when I got it, but no, it's not. Let me explain a little bit. So when you get the launcher, what you can do is straight away when you open it up, in the options area on the launcher, there will be a bit where it says enter a CD key to prove that you own the game and that it's yours, not obviously somebody else's, and you just put a crack on it or whatever. You have to put in your CD key, so you can put in your CD key for a disc version of Battlefront 2, or the CD key for a Steam version of Battlefront 2. I don't know if other things work as well with their CD keys. I'm sure they probably do, but I'm not 100% on that. I know it definitely works with CD and Steam. Those definitely work. But all you have to do is put your CD key in there, it will accept it, and then it proves that you own the game. So then you'll be able to do what you want with the launcher. Now, if it doesn't glitch out in any way or whatever for anyone, then if you don't have a CD key in that for Battlefront 2, and you try and launch it, it shouldn't let you launch through the launcher. It should just deny you and say it wants a CD key. But obviously if it glitches out and it ends up so that you can launch it without a CD key, then that's that. But I'm not saying that you should do that, because you shouldn't. I would never ever even remotely suggest that you would do that. I want you guys to legitimately go and put your CD key in and run through this launcher, because it's not piracy. You own the game. That's fine. It's just in a different launcher, but you own the game because you put your CD key in. It proves that you own it. Don't go and try and run this without a CD key if you don't own Battlefront 2, because it's wrong and you shouldn't do that. You should help out the developers as much as possible, because they slaved away making this game for everyone. It's only fair to give back to them. And I hope that nobody's going to use this in an inappropriate way and end up getting it without putting in the CD key or whatever. Like I said, it shouldn't be able to launch without the CD key, but anything can happen these days. Anyway, that's what the launcher is. People wanted to know what it was. People were confused why I put a launcher in the other video. This is it. This is how it's explained. If people really need me to go through an installation process of how to install the new launcher, how to put your CD key in, things like that, I will be more than happy to do a tutorial video on how to do that, so you guys can watch that and do it yourself. But obviously if nobody wants that, then I won't do it. But if you guys want it, then request it. But I hope that clears a few things up about what the launcher is and explains it a bit, because it was a bit all over the place, and I can understand that people wouldn't really understand what it is straight away. That's fair enough. But yes, that's what it is. I highly recommend you go and download it. Like I said, please put your CD key in. Please do it. And once you have your CD key in that launcher, you don't even have to run the other Battlefront 2 anymore. You don't even have to have it installed anymore. So yeah, you can do what you want with it after that, and you can just run it through this instead. But that's pretty much it. And for the download for this map, again, because you can't find it anywhere else as far as I've seen, I'm going to put down the launcher as the download link for you guys, because it's the only way I can give it to you. So there you go. But I hope that clears a few things up. Lastly, Skinny ODST is doing what I am doing a bit at the moment. So what I'm trying to do, in case most of you hadn't noticed, is trying my best to try and get some mods that people don't really know a lot about, and I think deserve a bit more recognition, like that they're actually out there, that they exist. And I'm trying my best and to get those mods, make a video on them, and spread the word that they exist, get people to play them, you know, show them off. Because I promise you, with what I've been doing videos on for showing you guys the snow, jungle, volcano, and pretty much tsunami, nobody knows about them basically. Hardly anybody knows about them. Nobody's done videos on them. And literally there's just nothing about them anywhere. And it seems a bit strange because they're absolutely awesome mods. And to be honest, they should be really spread around a lot. And that's what I'm aiming to do with a lot of different mods on Battlefront 2 at the moment. Of course, I will play like popular ones as well, but you know, I want to try and get a few that aren't so well known spread around a bit. And this is what Skinny ODST is doing as well. He's playing some of these mods that I play and things like that, and he's recording them and he's spreading the word around about their existence and things like that. And that's awesome, and I'm glad he's doing that because every person that spreads the word about these actually existing means that they get downloaded and played by more people, which in the end is probably what the developers really wanted. So there you go. But otherwise, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope the installer explaining made sense to everyone. If you're new and you like my video today, then please check out the rest of my channel, see all the other stuff that I do. I don't just do Star Wars Battlefront, I do other games as well. And if you like my content, then please feel free to subscribe to keep up to date with the latest videos that I put out for you guys. Otherwise, that's it guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.